Girls and ladies and gentlemen, we're back for part 2, adding fractions. So we have a cool game that we play in class called What the Hex, and the idea is that we add fractions to make a whole. So in the game we have a hexagon that's equal to 1 whole, trapezoid that's equal to 1/2, a rhombus that's equal to 1/3 because 3 pieces make the whole, and we have a triangle. Can you guess what the fraction would be for the triangle? I'll give you a hint. 6 of these fit to make a hexagon, and the answer is 1/6. So that's what you need to remember. And we use a die to roll and see what we get. So we'll play, and the idea is that we want to learn the concept. When you add fractions, it's like adding apples to apples. If you have 2 apples and 2 apples, that's 4 apples. If you have 5 bananas and 6 bananas, that's 11 bananas. So if you add 1/2 and another half, that's 2 halves. If you have 1/3 and 1/3, that's 2/3. But this game is awesome because it also involves you adding fractions when the units or the denominators are different. So let's play. Let's try it out. So I'm going to have one of my helpers roll the die. And we got 1/6. So let's write that down. And now I'll roll. And I got 1/6 again. So that's a triangle plus a triangle. That's perfect. Notice the denominators are the same. Well, that's easy. We just add the parts. 1 and 1 makes 2. That's 2/6. But also, that's the same as a rhombus, and that's 1/3. So I can write that 2/6 is equal to 1/3. See my answer? I copy it down here. And now I'll have my volunteer. I'll have my volunteer roll again. And we got 1/2. Now we have a rhombus and a trapezoid. We put them together, but we don't have a common piece. We have different denominators. But I'm asking myself, I know that the triangles can fit on any of those pieces. So my 1/3 is actually equal to 2/6. So I can write that. And my 1/2 is equal to, you guessed it, 3/6. And I add them together and I get 5/6. So when you add fractions, that you want to have the same denominator. If they're different denominators, you have to change both, or sometimes you only change one. Here's an example. If I had 5/6 plus 1/3, let's say. I know that 2/6 equals 1/3, so I keep the 5/6 and I add the 2/6. And I add that together, I get 7/6. And this is a special type of fraction we call improper. And the reason why we call it improper is the top number, the numerator, is bigger than the denominator, which means it's bigger than 1. So I actually have 7 of these pieces together. My cameraman is doing an excellent job, by the way, keeping the camera straight. So now I have 6/6, and now it's 7/6. Ooh, check that out. That's 1 whole and 1/6, because I have 6/6 and I have 1/6. That makes 1 whole and 1/6. That is a mixed number. So this game is really awesome. We're playing it in class. Ask your children to explain the game in more detail. And we'll be back for more videos later on. Take care.